So a simple rule I like to follow all the time when making decisions is that one option is no choice at all. If you've got two options, you have a dilemma. What you really need all the time is three options. And you know what? That is important for your recruiting as well. Check out what Greg has to say about this.
Hi. Gregory Preiser, Chief Sales Officer of Focus GTS, 25 years executive recruitment experience, working specifically with Fortune 100 organizations, scaling from the C-level down, and working with seed to C-level, D-level funding organizations. So if we want to talk about the difference between Contingent, Retained, and then Focus GTS's specialty, which is Engaged Recruitment. First, you have the contingent recruiter who has to get a placement in order to get paid. So they're pushing the candidate, they're pushing paper, they're trying to close any deal they can, and they're taking one candidate, sending them to 6 companies, and praying that one of those companies hires that particular candidate. On the other hand, we have the very stiff retained search firms. What they do is retain money from clients whether they perform or not. They can take on a search, get paid from a client, not close the position, and still retain the money. We are an engaged fee organization. We look to create ROI and value. How do we do that? A partnership with the client based on performance and specific criteria set out prior to the engagement. Number of interviews, number of resumes, expectations from the recruiter and from the client. So even though it seems like a perfect contingent deal, candidate, solid, client, responsive, here's what would happen both to the benefit of the client and candidate. Why? All companies should use an engaged process. 1, the length of the guarantee. If we're guaranteeing the position for 6 months or 12 months, how much extra effort do you think the recruiter is putting in, qualifying, checking real references, and doing their due diligence? Significant instead of having a 30-day guarantee. Secondarily, what the client wants to see is a synopsis and an analysis of what the marketplace is offering, not just what one candidate has to offer. So as an engaged search firm, we provide substance behind each search. So when you have a partnership in an engaged relationship, the recruitment firm represents and is a partner with the client. Therefore, we're doing the due diligence because we don't look for a one-time position. We're looking for 10, 12, 15 positions from the organization, scaling their business and having a lifelong partnership.